Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love deep dives that go beyond flashy ads and spec sheets and really get to the soul of why some cars just make sense, you're in the right place. Because today, we're breaking down one of the most quietly dominant vehicles in the automotive world, a car that outsells nearly everything in its class, year after year, not because it's the fastest or the flashiest, but because it's the smartest choice you can make with your money. This is the story of the 2026 Toyota RAV4, a vehicle that's mastered the art of balance. Powerful but efficient, modern but practical, stylish but built to last. And more importantly, it's a car that gives you more value than its biggest rivals, the Honda CR-V, Mazda CX-5, Hyundai Tucson, Subaru Forester, and Nissan Rogue. So hit that like button if you believe value still matters more than marketing hype, because we're about to explore why the 2026 RAV4 might just be the smartest SUV on sale today. 1. Toyota's masterclass in practical design. Let's start with what Toyota always does best. Design that works. Not design for Instagram likes. Not design that's going to look dated in 3 years. Design that's functional, purposeful, and timeless. The 2026 RAV4 doesn't reinvent itself just to chase trends. It refines what already works. The exterior carries forward Toyota's bold, rugged aesthetic, with sharper LED accents, a wider stance, and subtle aerodynamic tweaks that make it look confident without screaming for attention. While some rivals, like the Mazda CX-5, go for curvy elegance, or the Hyundai Tucson experiments with futuristic geometry, the RAV4 takes a different approach. It looks like an SUV should: capable, solid, dependable. Inside, the same philosophy continues. Everything you touch feels purposeful. The buttons are tactile, the materials are tough but premium, and visibility is near perfect. Toyota's new interior layout, with its 12.3-inch infotainment system and fully digital cluster, manages to feel high-tech without being fragile. Where the CR-V hides features behind menus and the Rogue prioritizes aesthetics over simplicity, the RAV4 still believes in giving the driver control. It's the kind of cabin you can live with for a decade, because it's built to age gracefully, not just beautifully. 2. Powertrain options that fit every lifestyle. This is where the RAV4 leaves most of its competitors in the dust. Not because it's more powerful, but because it's more flexible. You get 3 solid powertrain options: the reliable 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, the hybrid, and the plug-in hybrid RAV4 Prime. The base engine offers around 203 horsepower, simple, proven, and efficient. But it's the hybrid system that really nails Toyota's philosophy of smart value. With nearly 40 miles per gallon combined and legendary Toyota reliability, it's the sweet spot for people who want long-term savings without sacrificing usability. Then there's the RAV4 Prime, the plug-in hybrid that punches out up to 302 horsepower and an EV range of roughly 42 miles. That's sports sedan performance in a family SUV. And the best part? It's still built on Toyota's bulletproof TNGA platform, meaning it's as durable as it is quick. Now compare that to competitors. The Honda CR-V hybrid offers efficiency, yes, but not nearly the punch or long-term dependability. The Mazda CX-5 is fun to drive, but demands premium fuel and delivers lower MPG. The Hyundai Tucson PHEV gives great features but still struggles to match Toyota's reliability track record. And while the Subaru Forester offers AWD confidence, its engine options lag behind in refinement and performance. The RAV4 doesn't just check boxes, it fills needs. Whatever your lifestyle, commuter, adventurer, or eco-conscious driver, there's a version that fits perfectly. 3. Reliability that defines the brand. You can't talk about the RAV4 without mentioning the thing Toyota is famous for: reliability. Because, let's be honest, flashy features mean nothing if the car breaks down when you need it most. The RAV4 continues Toyota's decades-long tradition of over-engineering everything that matters. The hybrid systems are designed to last hundreds of thousands of miles. The transmissions are proven Eisen units, not experimental dual clutches. And even the smallest components, like fuel pumps and starters, are built to Toyota's famously strict standards. When Consumer Reports, J.D. Power, and long-term owners agree on one thing, it's this: Toyota reliability isn't a marketing term. It's a measured phenomenon. Compare that to others. Hyundai and Kia have improved drastically, but still face recalls tied to electronics and transmissions. Mazda excels in driving feel, but can't match Toyota's parts longevity. And Honda, once Toyota's equal in durability, has struggled recently with turbocharged engines and CVT reliability. That's the thing about the RAV4. It doesn't just age well, it ages slowly. It's not unusual to see 15-year-old RAV4s still running strong with their original drivetrains, a testament to Toyota's obsession with endurance over excitement. 4. Interior comfort and everyday usability. Here's where value becomes personal, because real-world usability matters more than any spec sheet. The 2026 RAV4 nails that balance between practicality and comfort. The cabin feels airy thanks to its high seating position and clever window design. You get generous legroom in both rows, a massive cargo area, and seats that are engineered for daily life, long commutes, family trips, and everything in between. Meanwhile, Toyota's latest infotainment system finally closes the tech gap. With wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a responsive voice assistant, and optional JBL audio that sounds genuinely premium. Now, to be fair, some competitors do certain things better. The Mazda CX-5 still feels more luxurious. The Honda CR-V arguably has slightly better rear legroom, and the Hyundai Tucson offers flashier screens and ambient lighting. But here's the catch: the RAV4 offers all the practicality you need without sacrificing the long-term reliability you'll want. It's the SUV equivalent of a well-made Swiss watch. Not the fanciest, but the one that'll work flawlessly every single day. 5. Safety, resale, and total cost of ownership. Now, let's talk about the hidden part of value, the money you don't lose. Because real value isn't just about how much you pay on day one, it's about how little you'll have to worry about for the next decade. And that's where the RAV4 quietly dominates its competition. Every 2026 RAV4 comes equipped with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, an evolved suite of features that doesn't just react, it anticipates. Adaptive cruise control that adjusts naturally in traffic, lane tracing assist that feels subtle instead of intrusive, automatic emergency braking that's been tested and refined for real-world conditions, and pedestrian detection that actually works when it matters most. These aren't features built to impress on a brochure, they're built to protect people. Compare that to what you get in the competition. Some rivals like the Hyundai Tucson or Nissan Rogue advertise similar tech, but their systems can feel inconsistent, too sensitive in one situation, not enough in another. The Mazda CX-5 and Honda CR-V both offer advanced safety packages, but few deliver Toyota's balance of precision and reliability. Toyota doesn't experiment with your safety, it perfects it. Then there's the part most people forget about until it's too late: resale value. 5 years down the road, when you're ready to move on, your RAV4 will still be worth significantly more than almost any other compact SUV in its class. In fact, industry analysts have ranked the RAV4 among the top vehicles for resale value worldwide, often holding more than 60% of its original price after half a decade. That's no accident. It's the byproduct of a global reputation for durability. Buyers want used RAV4s because they know they'll still run like new. Meanwhile, competitors like the Tucson, Rogue, and even the stylish CX-5 lose value faster, partly because buyers don't fully trust their long-term dependability. And let's not forget the cost of ownership. The RAV4 doesn't just save you money at the dealership, it keeps saving you money every month. With class-leading fuel economy, affordable insurance premiums, and maintenance costs that are famously low, the numbers start to add up fast. Toyota's parts are readily available, its engines are proven, and its service network stretches practically everywhere. Even when something does eventually need attention, it's usually simple, inexpensive, and rarely catastrophic. No turbo failures, no hybrid battery drama, no unreliable transmissions. Just oil changes, brake pads, and tires. The basics. That's what real value looks like. Not the kind of value that fades after a year of ownership, but the kind that compounds with time. The kind that respects both your wallet and your peace of mind. Because buying smart isn't about chasing discounts, it's about investing in something that keeps giving back. And in that regard, the 2026 RAV4 doesn't just save you money upfront, it saves you money forever. 6. The RAV4's secret sauce: trust. At the end of the day, people don't keep buying RAV4s because they're trendy. They buy them because they work. Because every time they turn the key, it starts. Every time they hit the road, it feels familiar, predictable, and safe. It's the kind of car that quietly becomes part of your life. Not as a status symbol, but as a steady companion. You stop noticing it in the driveway not because you've fallen out of love, but because it's simply there. Always ready, always reliable. Through late-night airport runs, cross-country road trips, and grocery store parking lots that feel too small, the RAV4 is the calm constant in an unpredictable world. It doesn't shout for attention or beg for validation. It doesn't try to reinvent itself every year with wild styling or overcomplicated tech. Instead, it earns your trust mile after mile, not through promises, but through consistency. When other cars demand your patience, the RAV4 rewards your confidence. And that's what Toyota understands better than in anyone else. The greatest luxury isn't horsepower or prestige, it's peace of mind. It's knowing that your car won't leave you stranded on a freezing morning, or cost you half your paycheck in repairs 5 years down the line. True luxury is reliability disguised as simplicity, a kind of quiet excellence that never needs to prove itself. That's what separates the RAV4 from the rest. It's not the most exciting SUV or the prettiest or the flashiest, but it's the one that respects your time, your money, and your trust. It's the one you buy once, almost, and keep for a lifetime. Because while trends fade and technology evolves, one thing never changes: the comfort of knowing your car will always be there when you need it. And in a world that moves faster than ever, maybe that's the most valuable feature of all. So, if you're comparing compact SUVs in 2026 and you're wondering which one truly gives you the most value, it's hard to argue against the Toyota RAV4. While the Honda CR-V feels slightly more upscale, the Mazda CX-5 drives sportier, and the Hyundai Tucson packs more tech. None of them combine all of it quite like the RAV4 does. It's the SUV that doesn't just serve you for now. It's built to serve you for life. So, what do you think? Would you take the RAV4 over its rivals? Or does one of the competitors win you over with style or speed? Let me know your pick in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe for more cinematic car deep dives, and as always, drive smart, drive safe, and drive something built to last.